See, I told you that one ends quick. But thank you for hanging out with me. I am Ozman, and you are listening to WPRNDB. We are being broadcast live to the entire world from right here in Tampa, Florida, USA, 2806 East Bush Boulevard. You're listening to Artist Hour. And the second hour of this show, we do play local artists' original music. And we've had some great people in here. We've had everybody from Mr. Lee Pons, who has played with the likes of Bonnie Raitt, Buddy Guy, and the blues man himself, Mr. B.B. King. We've had some faraway people. Sean Lessard, Sugarless, contacted us from Orlando. Now, when we say local, we're looking at the state of Florida. State of Florida has had some fantastic music come out of it. I'm willing to go anywhere within this state. We even went with Phineas J. Whoopi, all the way from Dade County down there in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. John Nikoloff from Daytona. And we've also done lots of locals, such as Virginia Rose we're doing today. We've had Jimmy Starr, along with the guys from Zigzag America, come in. Kevin Bull with Ugly Garden has came in. They were the first ones, I believe. No, I take that back. Woody and the Woodtones. Woody was the first one in studio with us. Kevin Bull and Ugly Garden come in shortly after that. So if you're a local band and you have 8 to 10 original songs and you'd like to join us here at the Party Pirate 102.1, all you have to do is get a hold of me, Craven Moorhead, Teresa Cottrell, Dina Mead, because we're all going to turn you right over to Dina Mead. And we can get you set up, locked in. Heck, we can get you here playing, and we record all of our shows here, and we can put you out worldwide. Well, we're going to get started here. I'm waiting for Virginia and Ryan to call in, but we're going to play one of her songs. This is the one top of the playlist. This is called In the Wind.
With your night and day.
Oh, yes, that is the first song from the Virginia Rose Band. And actually, now this is going to take me a second, so if it back feeds, just chill out. We have both Ryan Dutton and Miss Virginia Rose on the phone with us. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Doing great. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Hey, this is working out pretty good. I ain't got no back feeds.
We're professionals.
There you go. Well, we try.
Try our damnedest anyway.
Well, we just started the show with In the Wind. And the only problem I have with doing this show, especially by telephone, is I don't get to turn the music up in here too much, because then we can't talk while the music's playing. What I want to do, what I'd like to do is give you guys a chance to talk about your music, and we're going to tell everybody where you're going to be and where they can see you and get a hold of you and hear you. So, In the Wind was at the top of the list. Is there anything you'd like to say? They just listened to the song.
We'll definitely listen to the song. This song has a lot to do with, my life and my experiences, and, right now what I'm going through. It's our most recent song on our website, so, check it out, definitely. Give it a listen, comment. I love it when people comment and give us, pointers if we have any, or, feedback. We like to know what we're doing is good, so keep listening.
Well, absolutely. And actually, what they need to do is they need to see you live.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And they can, 28th of September, in City Theater, we're doing a showcase, Rock Hard Solid Pressure show with J-Rock and Patty. And we're going to be going on quite early. It's going to be 1 o'clock. But getting people out there early and having a great time and showing support to the local scene is 100% what we want to do. We work together with a mad amount of people, and we all try to keep a good atmosphere amongst us as musicians. It's almost like we have our own union. So.
Yeah, and actually, we were talking right before we went on air. I've seen you with both Yoshi Gish and Tranquil here at the Radio Bar and Grill, and you guys party on stage.
Oh yeah, we have a great time. We only live once, and every time we go on stage, it's like the first time, I enjoy it. I enjoy the people, their reaction, otherwise I wouldn't do it. But most definitely, the performances on themselves are their own thing,
Well, yeah, and the one thing when we were in it, the first time I was in here, I wasn't expecting what happened. You were in the middle of a set, and you got artists from other bands jumping up on stage, and then they're on stage, you're jumping up on stage, and your guys are jumping up on stage. And just, like you said, you got your own little union going on there, and it is a party from the word go.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're doing. We're professional partiers. We want to have a good time.
we love all of our fans. We always, if we get a chance and we're not separated by a large barrier, like most shows, we usually try to get all of our fans involved directly in our music, because that's a large part of why we do what we do, is to bring people together and to unite people through music. It's pretty universal to, it's universal language to bring people together. So working with Virginia has been absolutely amazing. She's written all those songs herself.
Really? Lyrics and music, both?
Yeah, she wrote all the music on an acoustic guitar. I've been producing her for 3 years now, and drumming with her, and writing with her and helping produce the beats and everything. But she's recently learned how to use the computer program, Fruity Loops and stuff like that. So we've been experimenting all across the board on different ways to get our message out there.
Well, I'm not saying label yourself, but, if you were to say what genre, style of music we're going to be listening to. Now, I like that In the Wind. I actually was able to listen to some of that. I was looking on your Reverb Nation page, which is Virginia Rose Band at Reverb Nation, and it's it claims alternative, but I've seen you play live, and I don't know that I necessarily would say that classifies you.
Yeah, it's been really hard to classify our music. That's why we just generalized it under the alternative category. But yeah, that's been one of the main things I've been trying to do, nail it down. So I think we can leave it up to our fans to classify us. So
Yeah, because nowadays the genres kind of melt back and forth, and to try and label yourself maybe isn't the best thing to do. Short of, we're professional partiers. Come and join us and have a good time.
We're professional badasses.
All right, we were talking about Reverb Nation. Now, we were talking also about VirginiaRoseBand.com, which will actually bring you to your Reverb Nation page,
Yeah.
and also Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what do you got going on Facebook?
We have a friend page, which is, they actually made me put a hyphen in it when I created it because they wouldn't let me create a name without a hyphen in it. So I had to use Virginia Rose -band or Virginia Rose -band to make the friend account so we can add friends. And we also have a page, which is Facebook.com/Virginia Rose Band. And then our friend page is Facebook.com/VRose Band. And that's just a way for us to have a page where we can get the likes and then have a page where we can actually go in and add friends. You know what I mean?
Like last week, I talked to this guy from Portugal, so it was pretty cool. I got to use my Google Translate. You know what I mean?
All the way from Portugal? Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, now, when I go home tonight, and I do this after every show, and I go on my Facebook account, if I'm on Facebook, what am I going to look up? Where do I want to go if I already have my Facebook account? Don't feel like just going / la.
Just type in Virginia Rose Band.
Cool.
You can also Google search us. I think we're at the top of every Google search for Virginia Rose Band. We also have the .com. I mean, you just type in Virginia Rose Band into Bing, Google, whatever you want, and pretty much find a link to our music or a way to interact with us. We try to make it as easy as possible. That's why we created the page, the .com, and the friend page to kind of take advantage of every aspect of the social media network. We got a Twitter account too, but we're coming into our own on our Twitter account. We're trying to figure out how the hell to use that too.
Yeah, I had one and forgot the password. I ain't been on it, and shit, I doubt it's still there.
The great thing about Reverb is it consolidates, and the folks over at Reverb have done a great job with the way they set up their platform there. It basically, if we put out a status onto our Reverb page, it goes out to every one of our pages, so it allows us to kind of be lazy and consolidate all of our messages. If we like I said, if we put something out on the Reverb page, it goes out to our Twitter, our friend page, our fan page, all that jazz. It goes out to our YouTube account. We also have a Virginia Rose Band at YouTube. We haven't actually released an album yet. That's the funny thing.
Wow, really?
Yeah, we haven't released an album. We've just been releasing single after single.
And you actually have a new single coming out soon, right?
Yeah, we have a new single called Make Believe coming out, where we actually worked with the amazing guitar player Jason Renahan, Jay Sinner, from Fired Up Productions. He came in and did some pretty bitchin' solos over a song, and we've been courting him for quite some time to try to get him to play for us, but he came in the studio and recorded some pretty badass solos over this song called Make Believe that Virginia herself wrote. I helped produce and beef up and master the track, and I've been engineering the recordings and vocals with her. So, yeah, we're waiting. We gave a call to action to our fans to help our Facebook likes page get to 1,000. I think we're somewhere at like 9, maybe 950 at this point.
Well, you'll have 951 when I get home.
Yeah, awesome. That's what's up.
Hey, everybody, I suggest that you do go to your Facebook page and you look up Virginia Rose Band on Facebook and you like them. And when you like them and you send them a message, tell them Ozman sent you. That way they know that the Party Pirate's on their side. Now, we got some more music here, and you guys know what's on the Reverb Nation page. Now, we played In the Wind. Your choice. What shall we play next? And tell us about it.
I believe the next song should be Deepened. It's probably one of my most intimate songs about, like, just stuff I've been through emotionally, things I've had to go through in my life, and It's very personal. The music I actually composed myself and had me with me and my keyboardist, and I also wrote the beat and everything to it. And we recorded some guitars, but we haven't actually added it to it. So it's just an actual FL Studio. It's easy, kids, to create. If you can do it, you know what I mean? You got to take the time in doing it. But definitely check that one out next.
All right, so when we get back, we're going to talk about some other members, such as the keyboardist. But first, Painted, Virginia Rose Band. Take a listen, folks. I hope you like it, because I know I will.
Okay.
Pretty faces go on embracing. I took a look and this is what I seen. Paint flowers on the last flowers, but go check after it rains. Sometimes I feel like a fool, 'cause I paint myself a while, painting myself for you. Sometimes I feel like a fool, 'cause I wasted myself a while, wasting myself for you. I said, no, I feel like a fool. Well, don't you get what you want? There's so many shades, oh, there's so many shapes to it. Of vivid hours, broad April showers. It's also the month when the rose was born. Sometimes I feel like a fool, 'cause I painted myself a while, painting myself for you. Sometimes I feel like a fool, 'cause I'm wasting myself a while, wasting myself for you. You know I'm lost inside so many layers. I can't find my way out, my way from you. So I choose to stay and hide. Can't complicate the pain. It shows through. It shows you. I know. Well, and sometimes, oh, sometimes I feel like a fool. I say no, I feel like a fool. I say no, I feel like a fool.
Yep. All right, everybody. That was not Painted. Ooh, see, I got to watch that now. That's starting to feed. It was actually Painted. There is a difference. Now, you know, Virginia, you were saying that was that was very intimate song for you. How do you feel about, you know, putting yourself out there? You know, everybody's got to get in touch with themselves to write music, because if you're just writing nonsense, nobody's going to listen to it. I mean, obviously, you get on stage, you perform, but that can be, you know, anybody. Well, I can't say anybody can do it. I can't, but you can be somebody else on stage, whereas when you write, it's personal.
Like some artists do definitely do a performance over natural, what they've been through, you know, actual like life experiences. Some artists go from theatrical. Like Alice Cooper is probably one of my most, you know, I adore him and honor him as a musician, and he's all performance. You know what I mean? So it's like the difference between me and him is, you know, for one, he's an awesome, you know, been out there already, you know, before I was, even a Steve. But comparatively, I write a lot of things because I needed to stay on. I needed to say something, you know, and it was stuff that if I wouldn't told people about, I probably would have not been here now. You know, just things I had to deal with. The song that I just to Painted was actually written because I had this huge crush on a guy and liked him for quite some time, and he seemed to not notice me, even no matter what I did. Like, so it was like a realization that I am who I am, you know, and that's okay. You know, I know not to sound like, you know, psychoanalyzing or anything, but that was what that song was made for. Was for him to know, me to know, everyone to know. You know, it's okay to be who you are, period. You don't have to put on makeup, you don't have to do your hair. You can be who you are, you know, shit.
Well, you know, for some people to express themselves in any manner that's that true to themselves is a very difficult thing to do, because you know most people will turn away and do exactly what you said. If you didn't express yourself, you wouldn't be here. You know, and you know that's basically what I'm getting at. Is it's not an easy thing to put yourself and your true feelings out there.
Exactly. No, it's scary. What if people don't like it? They don't like me. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. That's how much emotion goes into my music, you know. And I had to separate myself from it. You're very right with that.
And well, and as far as emotion goes, when you're on stage, let me tell you, if you get the chance, and we're gonna talk about their next gig again here in a second. If you get the chance, you ever see up on a marquee, Virginia Rose Band up on the marquee, that's where you need to be, because they professional partiers is basically what it is, and it's just a blast from word go.
Definitely. Our performance is, like I said earlier, is 100% everything that we want to express. It just comes through the music. We don't have choreographed anything, you know? It's all goodbye.
Well, and let's get this next gig out again, because I really didn't catch where exactly you were going to be.
We're going to be playing at the State Theater in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay, State Theater, okay.
August 28th. September 28th. Sorry, we're in August.
September 28th?
September, yeah.
Okay, September 28th, the State Theater in St. Petersburg. And you're going to be with who? You were saying you go on at 1 o'clock. And
we're playing with J-Rock and Patty, Industry Showcase, this 28th of September, again, State Theater. There's going to be like 20 bands, so you get in with us. We have $12 tickets on sale. You can hit us up online, again, VirginiaRoseBand.com. And just, you know, come out, man, shit. We do this for you.
And what day of the week is that, do you know?
Oh, it's a Saturday. So if you're not working,
well, I am.
At 1, so you're working. It's all day though. So if you can't come out as early as 1, they're there till 10. So you're getting a good deal.
Oh yeah, 20 bands and for $12. Heck yeah.
$12. That's nothing.
Yeah, no doubt.
20 bands.
$12 is a pack of cigarettes and a 6-pack of beer. So leave that at home and go out and party with Virginia Rose Band at the State Theater on the 28th of September in St. Pete. That's the place to be.
It is. We're gonna have a badass time, man. It's gonna be awesome. St. Pete is our hometown. We always live it up.
Well, we got the next song lined up is Deep End, or wherever you want to go, Virginia.
Definitely Deep End. I want everyone to hear that one. That one's probably one of my favorite songs.
And give us an intro to it.
Intro. It's about, like I said, darkest parts of your mind. I had a lot of tribulation in my life being a single mother, and people always look at you, especially if you're in the line of the industry I'm in, people think I'm always just partying, and ultimately I am, and I'm not. You know, when I'm there, I'm in business. You know, I may be drinking and having a good time with my friends and everything, but we never cross the line. It's all meant for that.
Well, and being a single mother, that is the toughest. Being a single parent is the toughest job in the world. The rest of it pales by comparison.
Oh yeah, definitely. I never have any rest.
Well, I got news for you. Even if you're a married couple and you're a parent, you know they never have any rest. So try thinking about doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
Because my lovely wife, who actually is here today, her and I raised 2 children ourselves. And let me tell you, I don't know that I could have done it without her, and I don't think she could have done it without me. So.
Wow, that's congratulations on that. You know, that's not heard of anymore. You know, a lot of people separate. That's, again, you know, where people find it interesting to hear from me because I'm talking about living each day as a single mom and taking care of my daughter. I mean, looking for love and not being able to find it sometimes, and that's what it's about, and that's what we're all after, right? You know, a happy home, a happy family.
The good life.
Happy life.
Well, why don't you give a shout out to your daughter? If you don't want to mention her name, you don't have to.
Well, her name's Mina, and I love her very much. And I love Michaela. She's kind of like my daughter, too. And I miss her. And I want to shout out to our pianist, Paul. And I can't pronounce his last name still to this day, Skowowski. And Devin Wolf, my guitar player. He's not here now, but you know, we'll see him soon. And also my new found bass player, Colin. He is here. So.
All right, fantastic. All right, we're going to hit some deep end here, guys. We'll be back with both Ryan Dutton and Virginia Rose herself from Virginia Rose Band out of St. Pete's. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
From what I
Oh, yes. You are listening to WPRN Local Artist Hour with Ozman and Virginia Rose and Ryan Dutton from the Virginia Rose Band with us today at the Party Pirate 102.1. Guys, I'm really digging this. I'm having a great time. I hope you are, and I hope everybody out there is.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you know, we were kind of talking off air there for a minute, and you know, how do I want to put this?
Sorry, you keep cutting in and out, bro.
Well, yeah, actually, all right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. You know, to be a single mother, like we were talking about, and to get out there, you know, I have zero doubt in my mind that when you're out doing your gigs, your daughter is very well taken care of. Don't get me wrong, in no way, shape, or form, but you know, to be an artist, that's not only is it difficult and to put yourself out there, but you know, it's not an easy road to walk.
No, it's not, because I work a job also during the day, so I'm out till 3 in the morning and turning around and working, and I feel like I'm never home. But I wouldn't be anything without my mom. She helps me take care of my daughter 100%. I wouldn't leave anyone else with her. So my mom's been like my second parent, so to speak.
Well, trust me, I'm a grandparent. I know what that's like.
Yeah. Well, you know, the cost of like daycare and stuff is just astronomical. You can't afford it, and they make the hours so inconvenient. Like most of the people that I know, single mothers in particular, they work till 6. The place lets out at 6. So how are they going to get to their kid without them just wanting to throw them out? You know what I mean? What are they going to do?
Right.
So it's like a lot of families are a lot of families are starting to come together more so than ever, you know, and that is what I commemorate in the community that I live in, is I notice a lot of these single parents have really good family oriented. You know, I feel for the women that have no one, because I know there's women out there like that, you know, and you know, I'm pretty grateful, like I said, for my mom and everything. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be able to do it. Well, you know, so.
Yeah, when I was raised very, very, very strong family values. And, you know, you pass them along to your children just like your mother passed them along to you. You appreciate your mother, and your daughter will appreciate all of the strife and everything that you've gone through, and to keep her safe, secure, happy. You know, that's the circle we need to get into when you talk about the circle of life.
Oh, yeah.
That support system. You know, everybody says it takes a village to raise a child. You know, it takes a family.
Yes, it does. You know, it definitely does. And you know, family does come in many forms. You know, good point with that, Ryan. But family comes in many forms. I have my family, my band. I've known these guys now for 3 years. I've pretty much lived with all of them. And, you know what I mean? Like, day and night we're together. And that shows when we're performing. You know, that shows that we have a bond and that we care about each other. We have, you know, good chemistry. So, you know, that again ties into it. You know, I've had a couple, like Ryan, you know, I've had him, you know, with me on family outings on all occasions. So it's like, you know, that shows. And I think that's what you're talking about when you see us. We're having a great time, because we do. We have a great time everywhere we go, you know.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what I was getting at is, you know, when you guys are on stage, and whether it's some of the other bands that were jumping on with you or you were jumping on with them, you know, the camaraderie, the feel that the people get that are watching you is, one, you guys are safe and secure and you're having a blast. And I don't see too many people sitting down in their seats when you guys are on stage, and that is a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, if you're not moving around, there's something going on. We got to get you up out of your seat, you know.
We'll call you out.
You know, we'll call them out, you know. I remember jumping, actually, at the Radio Bar and Grill. There was a girl there, and I guess we were too loud. I went, while I was singing a song, and first thing, extra pair of earplugs and gave them to her. So I was like, you know, I want that person to have a good time, too. You know what I mean? So.
Well, and that's the other thing, actually. When you're on stage, most of the time, Virginia, you're not on stage.
No, I'm very comfortable up there. I like it. I like, you know, the attention, and I like to get everybody in that. I want everybody to feel like they're with me. You know, I don't know. It's just.
Well, a lot of times you're out in the middle of the venue, whatever it is, and they are with you because you're standing right next to them.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, well, you know, my cordless mic, I just run around everywhere now. It's great.
And actually, you know, we've seen a few people do it here at the Radio Bar and Grill, and the fans love it. They you know, they really like being part of the event that's going on. Is that it's just sitting on their ass and on their hands and watching you.
Well, nobody comes out to see a band just to listen. I mean, you're out to live with it and interact with it. You know, it's live people. It's just like going and seeing a play or going to see an orchestra play. I mean, those are real people up there. You know, and hearing somebody doing something so beautiful is empowering, and everybody loves music. I don't care who you are. You know, if it's Bach, it's a universal language. You know, like I said, Portugal. I don't speak Portuguese, but I was talking to this guy who was a translator. He hears my music and likes it, and I thought that was amazing. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, we spoke in different ways to people without language and without explaining ourselves, and they got it, and that's what I do it for. You know, that's why, you know, not only for myself and for my daughter, but I do it because I want to tell people my story, so maybe it might help somebody. Connect us, you know, make me, I want them to know I'm a real person. I bleed and I crap and I like cry and I fight just like everyone else.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, if you're a single mother and a musician, you're fighting, because neither road of that is a cakewalk.
Oh my gosh, there's been days I want to stay in bed all day. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm done. That day I'm done, but I get up, I make myself do it, and then I'm glad I did. You know, I really am.
Absolutely, because, well, one, you have a lot of different lives you're involved with, and a lot of lives that depend on what you do. You know, whether you're a single mother working 3 jobs, or you're just a guy that you have to get up. You put your feet on the floor, get your ass off your bed, you take a step forward. You know, and that's what we all do. But you actually kind of have an up on the rest of us, because you have a way to express and to have fun with what is going on in your life, and to, like you said, let everybody know that, you know, you bleed, you party, you cry. We'll leave the other part out of that.
She doesn't crap. She's fine. She's hard, sparkles, and dust. And glitter.
And actually, you know, Virginia, I was looking at your picture here on the Reverb Nation. That's some red ass hair, kid.
Thank you.
And I don't remember that red hair when you were here at the Radio Bar and Grill.
Ryan designed that picture for me. He wanted me to let you know. But yeah, I actually have returned back to my red, and this time though I went all red. So once you go red, I heard can't really go back. But
You didn't,
no, but
did you go the flamboyant red that's on that?
I love being flamboyant. I am a woman. I like to be a diva because it's like, okay, you know, for women to be divas. So
She's so flamboyant that she can do a belly flop and she won't get her hair wet.
Well, I tell you what.
Laws of physics.
Well, right on the noodle. You know, it looks like you're fixing to catch fire. So why don't we talk about this next song, Ignite?
Oh my God. Yes. That's a strange song. it's about setting fire. Like that chick that rain actually set fire to everything.
We don't have a little pyro in the background, do we?
Maybe. No, it just means, shit. If I'm gonna live once, I'm gonna do it right. So
Run this motherfucker.
I am. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna make myself something. Through hard work, you can't fail. So.
Oh, absolutely. And trust me, I've been living that my entire life. And I agree with that. If you put your feet on the floor, you take that step forward, you do the best that you can do, you can ignite the world on fire if that's what you choose to do.
Most definitely.
All right, everybody, we got some more music coming to you here at the Party Pirate 102.1, the Pirate Radio Network. We're talking with Virginia Rose, Ryan Dutton, Virginia Rose Band. We got some Ignite coming at you. Check this one out. The song ain't playing. All right, everybody. There we go. We're just a little slow. We'll be right back with you.
Stranger than fiction, caught between visions. Somebody's calling, playing with fire. All you needed was water, but the well went dry. Well, it's not all the same. Oh, you want so much, but you never obtain. Go on and place the blame. Oh, I'm wanting you to. Oh, I'm needing you to. Long before the flames, all I wanted was to ignite. Fire, gasoline. We're gonna burn this world down right. Well, I'm surrounded by my creation. Well, it's all out manipulation. Everything around me turns to ashes right before my eyes. I can't seem to grasp that last thing flight. Long before the flames, all I wanted was to ignite. Fire, gasoline. We're gonna burn this world down right. Stranger than fiction, caught between visions. Somebody's calling, playing with fire. All you needed was water, but the well went dry. Isn't that all the same? Oh, you want so much, but you never obtain. Go on and place the blame. Oh, I'm wanting you to. Oh, I'm needing you to. Long before the flames, all I wanted
right, Ignite from Virginia Rose Band. And actually, Virginia's on the line along with Ryan from Virginia Rose Band. Now, we were sitting there talking off air, and like I said, we were going to discuss this on air. Now, you write all of the music and all of the lyrics for the Virginia Rose Band, but, I mean...
I actually do. That's my situation, because we have so many different, projects that we do. Hero Chinchillas, Tranquil, Virginia Rose. They're all different embodiments of, Ryan Dutton, which produces all three bands. And I write, like I said, predominantly for Virginia Rose, but I have suggestions. Like, we do a song called Tranquility, which isn't actually on there, but my guitarist wrote that song. And he said, look, do what you can with it vocally and let me know. So I came up with that. But I'm definitely free to ideas. I don't want to stop anybody in a creative situation. I mean, we're all artists here. Even down to, like I said, my keyboardist just wrote a song. We call it right now, working title, Happy Song, but it's actually not that happy when I sing it.
No, there's nothing wrong with an oxymoron here or there.
Yes.
We challenged her to write a happy song. We're like, look, most of your songs are about breakups and, they sound like they have a strong emotional drive, if you will. But we challenged her to write a happy song. We're like, write something that's happy. So In Case We Get Lost is actually one of those songs when we challenged her to write something happy. And the song's actually about me being a whore. So
you're a man, right?
Yeah.
Well, hello, welcome.
Song about me being a man whore.
There you go. Yeah, well, we're men. That's what we do, brother.
Yeah. Well, the opening lyrics to the song are, well, since you've been around the block, it's nice that someone knows the way in case we get lost. So.
That's funny.
Yeah, she's amazing, man. Like I said, I've been producing her for the last 3 years. We got introduced at an audition through another producer because he was looking for a drummer for her. And I just taken the ball and ran with it. She wrote all those songs on an acoustic guitar. So when I first got a hold of the project, I could have gone any direction with it. It at first struck me like should have been country, but I have more of a rock and metal edge, and so does Jen, because our similarities in the stuff that we listen to. And I'm like, well, what if we threw a distorted guitar here? And then working with the rest of the band, working with Devin Wolf, working with Paul Skorowski, and Yoshi for a time there. Yoshi played bass for us for about 2 years almost. He's decided to go on to his own solo career, and God bless him, we support him 100%. But we've all thrown our own swing into the mix, if you will. But yeah, basically everything, that's why we decided to name the band after Virginia and say Virginia. Initially we called the band Virginia Rose, and we soon realized that there were so many trademark patents out there for Virginia Rose with like plant companies, stuff like that, and we decided to throw the band in there to kind of separate us from anything else that might be confused with Virginia Rose.
Yeah,
and to separate Virginia the person. That's why I've been, managing her and protecting her image. We've had offers. People offer us things all the time. Like, for instance, one guy, I won't drop any names, wanted us to come in and have Jen in a bikini, flashing around some titties, and I'm like, absolutely not. That's not what we do.
No.
So I've been trying to protect her image. That's why we just decided to go with Virginia Rose Band. That way we could shield her person from the music, you know what I mean, and protect kind of all these shady snakes out here that just, all they want is titties and sex and all this other nonsense. And we're like, look, if you don't like the music, then just keep moving on down the road, pretty much.
Hey, maybe you should contact Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, really. Where's the manager at?
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I want to ask you, Ryan. I mean, you've been talking about, working with Virginia. How is it on your end, working with a singer-songwriter that, she's open to suggestions, she's open to ideas. You guys obviously work well together. The music is fantastic. What's the day in the life of you?
It's easy on my end, really. I mean, I can't give enough credit to Jen. she makes my job easy and makes my accolade easy. You know, all I have to do is sit back and harness what she's trying to say and what she's trying to do. And I've been playing music. I came from a musical background. So, I mean, day in the life, we just sit around with acoustic guitars. If we're not, you know, either with our kids or doing family-related stuff or doing band promotional stuff, we just sit around with acoustic guitars. We experiment with different programs, like Fruity Loops, you know, Reason, Logic, things like that, where we can actually write beats on the computer, or we just, music encompasses all of our lives. We got our kids involved in music, and I think I can speak for Virginia when I say that music has pretty much saved both of our lives. We could have done a lot of things, you know, for the good or for the bad, but music has kept us out, for one, out of jail.
That's a good thing.
Out of bad situation, and keeping us with fun trouble. I mean, that's the only way I can explain it. I mean, it's not like we don't get in trouble or we don't cut a rug, but it's all legit and legal, and we have a blast with it, man. That's all I can say. It's been one hell of a ride thus far, and we've been getting a lot of people involved.
Well, you know, we've been doing these artist hours here at the Party Pirate for a while now, and I've had everybody from Jimmy Starr and Zigzag America, who also had problems with copyrights, with Zigzag being in their name, but you know, and one of the major things that I have come to understand is, you know, we are all real people. You guys are all real people. All of these bands that have come in that have spent time with me, and when my partner Anal's here, spend time with him. You know, you guys have got your feet on the ground. It's not about, you know, of course everybody wants to be rich, but it's not about, you know, zooming up to fame. It's about the music. It's about getting yourself out there, showing who you are, having fun doing it. And I really got to commend all of you guys that have come in here with me, and all of the people that I don't even know that are doing the same thing. That, you know, everybody wants to be the rock star. Everybody wants to be the millionaire with women dripping off of them, or men, whichever they prefer.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm right there. But I mean, we've been doing this project for 3 years, and we've pretty much invested ourselves into it. We're not rolling in dough as of right now due to our music. Our main thing right now is the camaraderie, like we were talking about earlier. We love it. We've been paying our dues. We've been paying our rent, you know, over at our rehearsal facility with shows, luckily now. And we've been doing it thus far for free. We really, really, really love doing this stuff, you know, and it's really not about the money. I mean, yeah, I guess in a sense it does have to do with fame, because we all have sort of that ego. But, I mean, thus far, we're not rolling in dough with it. We all legitimately get together religiously and practice. We pay our own money to do it. And, you know, I don't push my beliefs on anybody. We're all God-fearing Christian people, you know, and we love bringing people together and sharing the experiences. You know, we all have kids. Our guitar player has kids. Virginia has a child. I have a child. And well, they're actually playing in the background right now. You can hear them screaming.
That's cool.
And you know, we do it for a lot of reasons. You know, and it's been a great ride, great experience working with Virginia and working with the rest of the members. You know, and hopefully, you know, I'd rather be playing music rather than punching a clock or building a house. You know, I'm a carpenter by trade, but yeah, we love this shit, man. Whether or not we're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to do it, it's something that we're going to continue to do, because
it's in your heart.
Sane. Yeah, it keeps us sane. It's in our hearts. It's in our blood. And I mean, even if tomorrow somebody told us, "Hey, you'll never make it. You'll never do anything," it's not going to stop us. We're going to continue to show up, rehearse these songs. We're going to keep booking shows. We're going to keep sharing our message and bringing our friends out. And, you know, I mean, a lot of people, you know, have issues with depression and things like that. And, you know, I am the type of person, I'll slip on a banana peel and fall on the ground. If everybody in the room is laughing and carrying on and having a good time, that's what it's about for me. It's about the unity and bringing people together through music because it is a universal language. You know.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean,
I think I can speak for all of my band members when I say it's pretty much saved all of our lives. I mean, we could all be, you know, doing anything really. You know?
Yeah, staring at the walls of your cubicle for the rest of your life instead of getting out.
And that's just not the type of people we are. We want to see the world. We want to get out on music, and that's really what gets us off, man. You know.
Well, we're gonna play this song, and then that's gonna about do it for me. And then we're gonna play "Wake Up," and we're gonna come back and say our goodbyes. And then we got one more in case we get lost. So Virginia Rose Band, both Ryan Dutton and Virginia Rose on air with me here at the Party Pirate 102.1. Little "Wake Up," people. Oh, yes, a little "Wake Up," people. from Virginia Rose Band and the Radio Barn Grill Party Pirate 102.1. I want to tell you, on the September the 28th, out at the State Theater in St. Pete, they are going to be having a 20-band show, and at 1 o'clock in the afternoon out there in St. Petersburg, Virginia Rose Band is going to be on stage, and I suggest that you get your asses out and go see them because you will really, really love the show. Oh, what a great show. Thank you, Virginia and Ryan, for both joining me.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely. It has been my honor and my pleasure. I want to tell you people, if you're on Facebook, and who isn't nowadays, short of maybe my father, you can go to Virginia Rose Band on Facebook. And actually, you also have a new single out there on your Facebook page, right, Virginia?
We're getting ready to. We're waiting until we get 1,000 likes on our Facebook page to release it.
Oh, you're going to tempt us. Now we got to go to work. All right, everybody. We need about 55, 60 people to reach 1,000.
Yeah, about 55 or 60 people we need to get the new song, which is probably going to be one of my best songs. I'm very hopeful.
I think it's one of the best. It is, in my opinion.
Well, everybody, I tell you what, you go to Facebook, go to Virginia Rose Band on Facebook, like them, and tell your friends to do the same thing, because when we hit 1,000 likes, we get new songs.
Well, we've already jumped up into 15, so I'm looking forward to it.
Number 8 on the local charts for all the alternative bands.
Yeah, we're number 8 on the local charts for all the alternative bands in the area.
Oh,
That
fantastic.
number 1 spot.
Well, guys, Virginia, Ryan, I want to say thank you very, very much for joining me. And I'll be seeing you soon. Hopefully, we'll get you back here to Radio Bar and Grill, 2806 East Bush Boulevard. Very soon, I will be talking to Miss Dina Mead about that.
Yes, actually, I'm going to call Dina on that later and book another gig, hopefully early October.
Oh, well, Dina's been working hard. That's the one thing about Dina Mead and Cam Babs Promotions. She gets locked and loaded on something. I mean, she starts working, so you better get your name in there, brother.
Well, definitely.
All right, guys. Thank you both, Virginia, Ryan. I wish you.
Thank you, brother. Much love, and
We'll be seeing you soon.
we'll talk to you soon.
Very, very right. I hope so, anyway. Thank you very much, guys. And we'll talk at you later, guys. You can go to Reverb Nation, also VirginiaRoseBand.com. And, of course, on Facebook, go to Facebook and like Virginia Rose Band. 1,000 likes, and we get some new tunes. So, guys, let's get it done for them. Anytime you see Virginia Rose on the marquee, you need to go in and check them out. Thank you, guys, so much.
No, thank you, and have a good day, everybody.
You too. All right, guys, that's going to about do it for me. I had a fantastic time doing this today. What a great setup. What great people. I am wishing you all blue skies and dry roads, no red lights. I am Ozman. I am up. We also have one more Virginia Rose song coming to you. In case we get lost, I'm out. Rubber side down.
Since you've been around the block, it's not since someone knows our way. In case we get lost, I couldn't pick a better day to look around and see what we're missing while we were sleeping. Oh, well, here we go, around the bend, it's just beginning to make some sense.